My goofy husband is over here loving on the dog. And I figured I needed to update everybody because it's been a while. And one of the reasons it's been a while is because it's been absolutely crazy. So if you've been following along, we've been in these couple of apartments that we are in, for a couple of weeks, right? About a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But it's been temporary, and we knew that when we got here. And so we were looking all over the city that we're in Loja, for a place that would work for us. It needs to be something that is going to give us the space for the kids to do their homeschool separately, or they will kill each other. And then for me to do work. And, we have to have, separate rooms completely because we need silence, to be able to do these things. I can't have the kids talking in the background when I'm on the phone with a client, So with that in mind, we were looking everywhere, couldn't find a thing. So we decided to go back over to Cuenca, which is where we vacationed a while back. And we enjoyed the city, and the things that we had heard about Loja wasn't quite what we were seeing. And it's a beautiful city. It's a very nice city, but we love Cuenca. We kept hearing that Cuenca wasn't as nice as Loja, and yes, it is. It's a beautiful city. People are just as friendly. It's a bigger city, so it's a lot easier to get things, and things are so much cheaper in Cuenca, I have to say. Tremendously cheaper, right, babe? Like, we were looking at a mattress, a full-size mattress here in a store, and it was like, what, $500-$600? And you can get them for $60, and that was a 6 and a 0 in Cuenca. I mean, it's just tremendously different.
Not everything is that drastic.
And not everything is that drastic, right? But there's just such a difference in the prices and how much we can find things. A dog, just looking for like a husky over here for Alex, they were running $400, $400 or $500. Over there you can find them for what, 120,
150.
Yeah, 150, somewhere around in there. So I mean, it's a pretty big difference. So anyway, so we are now moving to Cuenca. Now, if you have never been to this country, I'm going to explain the travel from city to city, because there's no interstates. There's no such thing. They call it an interstate.
They do.
They do call it an interstate, but it's kind of like a Tennessee back road 2-lane thing, and it's in the mountains the whole way. And so you're doing the whole, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I swear, I think the longest straight part of the road was about a mile. Maybe, like right outside of Cuenca. All the rest of it was just back and forth and back and forth. So if you're somebody who gets seasick, not a good idea to drive between these two cities.
But if you look at the map and you zoom out a lot, it looks pretty straight.
Oh yeah, it looks pretty straight if you look at the map.
Yeah.
But yeah, because you just go around one mountain and around the next and around the next and around the next. So it's kind of cool. But what's really neat is when you take the trip, there was a place that we passed, and I'll try and video it when we go back by it, now that we know where it is and what to look for, so that you guys can see. But they make bricks just because the dirt in that area is perfect for bricks, and then they ship it all over the country from there. And you just see like a family, that's all their bricks, and then you go a little bit further and somebody else has another little company with all their bricks, and they're just stacked, and you see these big kilns made of brick. But bless their hearts, the bricks that they make look awesome, but then their houses, it just looks like, that's a glob, that's good enough,
Yeah.
And then of course Andres found tequila.
Yeah.
Homemade tequila. That was nice.
Oh no, they make tequila.
I know and there's just these wild plants, growing out there, and so they make tequila out of them. So, but it's gonna be a journey doing the windy road thing again. It's about 3.5, 4 hours. About 4 hours, yeah, a little over 4. The puppies do good. The kids do good. Jasmine, she's learning. Mommy just has to give her a big old bear hug. So, but other than that, we'll let you guys know, how it gets panned out. We have a place. We already signed a contract. Now it's just a matter of when we get there, being able to get everything we need, because we're hoping to move within a little over a week's time, but then Carnival starts. And so everybody takes off here for Carnival. And for those of you in Louisiana, it is very similar to Mardi Gras. Only here, instead of masks and beads, they throw water, and what else do they throw? Eggs. Some of them throw eggs, and but mainly water. And you'll see, the silly string. That was the other thing that they do a lot of, is the silly string. But it lasts for 2 days here, and everything shuts down. It's like a national holiday. So pray for us that we'll be able to get beds, that we'll be able to get, chairs to sit on, and a dining table to eat at, and stuff like that. And worst case scenario, we'll just have to make do for a couple of days until we, finally have stores that are open and places we can go. But looking forward to it. Wanted to make sure everybody had an update. And as soon as we get the place settled, because it's a little bit of a fixer-upper, I'll let you guys kind of see it and see what our life is like once we get moved again. So we'll see where God is taking us. Thanks all.